The diary found in the walls of an abandoned house. They weren't supposed to find anything. Just knock down a wall, replace some pipes, and move on. Standard renovation job. Except when the hammer broke through the drywall. Something fell out and hit the floor. A diary. Wrapped in a plastic bag. Hidden inside the wall like someone put it there on purpose. The construction worker picked it up, flipped it open, and immediately wished he hadn't. The house was in rural Ohio. Built in the 1940s, nobody had lived there for over 20 years. The last registered owner, a woman named Margaret Holloway, had reportedly moved away in 1998. No forwarding address, no paper trail. She just stopped existing in any public record. The diary belonged to her. The early entries were normal. Grocery lists, weather notes, complaints about a leaky faucet, the kind of boring stuff you'd expect from a quiet woman living alone in the middle of nowhere. But somewhere around entry 47, the tone shifted completely. She started writing about footsteps. Upstairs. Every night at 2 a.m. She lived alone. No pets. No neighbors within half a mile. Then came the part that made the construction worker put the diary down and step outside for air. Margaret wrote that she had figured out who was making the noise. She had seen him. She knew his name. She knew where he came from. And then, mid-sentence, the entries just stopped. No final entry. No explanation. The last page had 4 words written in shaky handwriting, pressed so hard the pen nearly tore through the paper. He lives down here. Police were called. They searched the property, and in the basement, behind a false wall that had been drywalled over sometime in the late 1990s, they found a small room, a mattress, empty food cans, a chair facing the stairs. Someone had been living in that house, right underneath Margaret. For what looked like years. Margaret was never found. So here's what I keep thinking about. If she knew someone was living in her basement, why did she hide the diary inside a wall instead of just running? What exactly was stopping her from leaving?